Have you ever felt stuck in a conversation? You know the words, but you don't know how to start a chat. Share your opinion or politely disagree? Well, that's because fluency isn't just about vocabulary. It's about knowing the magic phrases that make conversations flow. Today, I'm going to give you those magic words. These are the ready-made sentences that fluent speakers use to navigate every social situation. We'll learn how to start a chat, express our feelings, and even disagree respectfully. So, grab a notepad and let's unlock these conversational secrets. Section 1. The magic of small talk. First up, let's master small talk. This is how you start a conversation and build a connection. Instead of a simple hello, try these conversational starters. How's it going? It's a classic and works in almost any situation. The answer is usually something simple like, "It's going well, thanks." You? What have you been up to? Use this to ask a friend what they've been doing. It's a great way to show you care about their life. Anything interesting happening? This is a great, open-ended question that lets the other person talk about anything they want. Now, what if you need to ask for a small favor? Don't just say, "Give me a pen." Try a more polite magic phrase. "Would you mind?" Or "Could you possibly?" For example, "Would you mind passing the salt?" Or "Could you possibly help me with this?" These phrases make you sound incredibly polite and respectful. Section 2. The magic of sharing opinions. Conversations aren't just about asking questions. They're about sharing your thoughts. Here are some magic phrases for giving your opinion without sounding rude. "In my opinion," or "I think that." These are your most direct tools. Use them to clearly state your thoughts. For example, "I think that a good attitude is key to success." To be honest, this phrase is perfect for when you're about to give a genuine or slightly surprising opinion. For example, "To be honest, I didn't really enjoy the movie." Now for a very important skill, agreeing and disagreeing. Don't just say yes or no. Use these phrases to sound more natural. To agree, try, "Couldn't agree more," or "That's a great point." These show you're listening and you value their idea. To disagree respectfully, try, "I see your point, but," or "I understand what you're saying, but." This shows you're a thoughtful listener, even if you have a different opinion. It's a polite way to introduce your own idea. Section 3. The magic of common situations. Let's talk about those everyday moments. The magic phrases can help you here too. For giving a compliment instead of just "good job," try, "That's a fantastic idea," or "You're really good at that." This makes your compliment feel sincere. For asking someone to wait instead of "wait," a native speaker might say, "Just a moment," or "Hang on a sec." These are much more common and friendly. Section 4. The magic of linking your ideas. You know how fluent speakers can connect their thoughts smoothly? They use transition words. These are the magic words that make your ideas flow together. First of all, use this to introduce your first point. For example, "First of all, let's discuss the benefits of this plan." In addition, or on top of that, use these to add more information. For example, "In addition, we need to consider the cost." On the other hand, use this when you want to show a contrast or a different point of view. For example, "The new office is beautiful. On the other hand, it's far from my home." Finally, use this to introduce your last point. For example, "Finally, let's talk about the next steps." Section 5. The magic of giving compliments. Giving a good compliment is a skill, and these magic phrases will help you do it naturally. Or, "I love your shirt." For a person's appearance, "You look great today." Simple and effective. For a skill or achievement, "You're really good at that." Or, "That's an amazing idea." To respond to a compliment. This shows you admire their talent, not just their looks. Don't just say "thank you." Try adding, "That's so kind of you to say." Or, I appreciate that. This shows genuine gratitude. So, there you have it. The magic words of English conversation. By learning these phrases, you're not just memorizing words. The best way to master them is to start using them today. And let us know in the comments, which phrase was your favorite? You're learning the rhythm and flow of real-life English? Choose one phrase from this video and use it in your next conversation.